It's December 11th, and London is basking in 12 degrees under clear skies. No rain, no gales, no tube strikes, just a rare golden light draping the city. Londoners, usually bracing for winter's chill, are out in force, soaking up this unexpected warmth. The city's mood has shifted. Hurried strides slow, frowns turn to smiles, and even the pigeons seem to strut with extra flair. This isn't just weather, it's a citywide mood lift, a brief, beautiful anomaly. So, let's dive in. Why is London suddenly glowing, and what's behind this meteorological surprise? Let's unravel the science behind our city's sudden smile. It's midday in London, and something feels different in the air. The conditions are almost suspiciously pleasant, so much so that it feels like the city has borrowed a day from spring. Officially, the temperature hovers just under 12 degrees, but in the direct sunlight, it feels even warmer, almost inviting you to shed your winter coat. Humidity is at 68%, yet there's none of that usual bone-chilling dampness. Instead, the air is gentle, almost reminiscent of a mild April afternoon. A light southwesterly breeze stirs the last of the autumn leaves, carrying with it a sense of calm and inviting everyone to linger outdoors just a little longer. But perhaps most remarkable is the light. 70% sunshine, casting long golden shadows and making the city glow in a way that's rare for December. High pressure is building overhead, acting like a protective lid that keeps clouds and rain at bay, creating a tranquil dome over the city. The average December high is just 8 degrees, so we're running a full 4 degrees above normal, a true outlier for this time of year. Even Kew Gardens is reporting nearly 13 degrees, hinting that we might be on the verge of breaking some long-standing records for winter warmth. Wildlife seems just as confused as the people. Squirrels are scampering energetically, and birds are singing as if spring has arrived early. The city's ecosystem appears to be celebrating, with plants and animals responding to the unexpected warmth and sunlight. All signs point to a truly unusual weather event, a calm, borrowed warmth from another season, making this December feel extraordinary. The data backs it up, and the city itself seems transformed, as if London is collectively pausing to marvel at this rare gift. But the question lingers: where did this unexpected gift come from, and how long can it possibly last? The answer, as always, lies far out in the Atlantic, where weather patterns are born and shaped. For now, London is basking in a rare collective wonder, with everyone taking a moment to enjoy the sunshine and warmth. So, enjoy it while it lasts. This is not your typical December, and days like this are truly special. Let's dig deeper and find out what's driving this remarkable anomaly. Onward to the source. Meet the Azores High, the atmospheric giant behind our good fortune. Usually parked near the Azores Islands, this high-pressure system has expanded north and east, blocking the usual parade of Atlantic storms. The result? London is shielded from winter's chaos, basking in calm and mild air. The jet stream, normally aimed at the UK, is now pushed north, sending storms towards Scandinavia and leaving us in a tranquil bubble. Our gentle southwesterly breeze is importing warmth from Spain and Portugal, not the chilly North Atlantic. High pressure means sinking, warming air, so clouds can't form and sunshine dominates. Meteorologists call this a blocking high. It's stubborn, stationary, and rare for December. The Azores High has paused our winter, winning a quiet battle against the usual Icelandic low. We're living in a temporary, protected pocket of spring-like weather. It's a reminder, a shift in the Atlantic can change the mood of millions in London. This is no random kindness, it's a grand atmospheric alignment. For now, we're the lucky beneficiaries. But how long will this last? Let's look ahead. All good things must end, and this mild spell is no exception. Londoners have been basking in the gentle embrace of unseasonably warm weather, but as with every fleeting dream, change is on the horizon. Today, Wednesday, is the absolute peak. Sunny, warm, and truly glorious. The city glows under a rare winter sun, inviting everyone outdoors to soak up the unexpected brightness. On Thursday, more cloud drifts in, but the warmth lingers. Expect a softer, more variable sky. The sun may play hide and seek, but the gentle temperatures remain, keeping spirits high. Early risers might catch a spectacular sunrise as moisture and calm air combine, painting the sky in pastel hues and casting a magical glow over the Thames. By Friday, the Azores High weakens, and a weather front brings thicker cloud and the first hints of drizzle. The city's bright spell begins to wane as the skies turn heavier. The sun fades, and the city's spring illusion begins to slip. Shadows lengthen, and the golden light gives way to a more familiar grey. Saturday continues the trend: more cloud, patchy rain, and a return to umbrellas. The streets glisten with fresh rain, and the city's pace slows under the damp skies. The mild air hangs on, but the mood shifts back to classic British winter. Scarves and jackets reappear, and the city's energy becomes more subdued. Sunday seals the transition. Colder air sweeps in, temperatures drop, and winter reclaims London. The wind bites, and the city braces for the chill. The brief holiday from winter is over. Normal service resumes. The city's familiar rhythm returns, with umbrellas and overcoats back in full force. So make the most of these days. Each one is a step closer to reality. Every moment in the sun is a memory to cherish before the grey returns. The forecast is clear. Enjoy the warmth while it lasts. These rare days are a gift, a gentle pause in the heart of winter. The city's return to grey is inevitable. The clouds will gather, and the familiar drizzle will soon be back. But for now, we're living in a rare, golden interlude. Let's savor every moment, knowing that these bright days are as precious as they are brief. Next, a closer look at today's perfection. Let's see what makes this day so special. Today is the jewel of this weather event. Sunny, mild, and almost surreal for December. Highs reach 12 to 13 degrees, more like late April than pre-Christmas London. The air is gentle, the breeze light, and the city feels alive. Parks and open spaces are buzzing. Londoners are out, basking in the sun. Even pub gardens are back in business, a rare sight in mid-December. The city's rhythm has shifted. Commutes are brighter, walks are a pleasure, and the mood is lifted. The evening promises a stunning sunset, with clear skies giving way to hues of orange and pink. This is a day to remember, a fleeting moment of perfection. Store it in your memory for the grey days ahead. Today, London is a city transformed, spring in the heart of winter. Enjoy it while it lasts. Tomorrow, the transition begins. But for now, soak up every ray. This is as good as December gets. Let's see what Thursday brings. Thursday dawns with change in the air. The Azores High is fading, and clouds begin to drift in. Sunshine and cloud will trade places throughout the day, creating a dynamic, shifting sky. The warmth remains with highs still around 11 to 13 degrees. The morning could deliver a spectacular sunrise, as light scatters through the new cloud layers. It's a day for appreciating the beauty of transition, texture and drama in the sky, and a softer, gentler light. No rain yet, just a subtle shift from Wednesday's brilliance. The wind stays light, the air still mild. The city's mood is one of quiet contentment, savoring the lingering warmth. It's a gentle step back toward winter, not a sudden snap. Thursday is the second act, a softer, cloudier, but still pleasant day. Enjoy the changing light, the mild air, and the last echoes of this weather gift. The real shift comes Friday. For now, the dream continues, just a little more muted. Let's see how the week ends. Friday and the weekend are up next. Friday marks the real turning point in our weather story. The blocking high finally retreats, making way for a new weather front that sweeps in from the west. This front brings with it thick, persistent cloud cover that steadily blankets the city, signaling the end of our brief spring-like spell. Drizzle returns to London. At first just a fine mist clinging to windows and coats, but gradually becoming more steady and noticeable as the day wears on. The air feels damp, and umbrellas start to reappear on the streets. The city's colors fade into muted grays and blues, and the illusion of spring quickly dissolves, replaced by the unmistakable mood of winter. Yet, despite the gloom, the warmth lingers. Temperatures still hover around 11 or 12 degrees, creating a strange, muggy feel that's unusual for December. It's mild, but not particularly pleasant. Saturday continues the trend: more cloud, patchy rain, and a damp, grey mood that settles over the city. The streets glisten with moisture, and the sky remains stubbornly overcast. The mild air persists, but the novelty has worn off. People go about their routines, but the sense of surprise is gone, replaced by a quiet resignation to the return of typical winter weather. It's a weekend for indoor pursuits. Museums, galleries, and cozy cafes become the city's main attractions. Londoners seek warmth and comfort indoors, escaping the dreary weather outside. By Sunday, winter is back in full force. The air turns crisp, and the city feels colder and more familiar. Winds shift direction, bringing in colder air from the north. Temperatures drop sharply to seasonal norms, 6 or 7 degrees, reminding us that December is truly here. The sun may make a brief appearance, but it's the weak, wintry kind, light without real warmth, casting long shadows and glinting off frosty surfaces. By Sunday night, the anomaly is over. London is back to its December self. The city feels colder, the air is brisk, and heavy coats are once again essential. The brief escape into spring-like weather is now just a memory, fading as quickly as it arrived. The city's familiar rhythm resumes, with commuters bundled up and the daily routine settling back into its usual winter pace. But for a few days, we truly lived in a different season, a fleeting glimpse of warmth and light in the heart of winter. Now, the natural order is restored. The city embraces its winter identity once more, with bare trees and frosty mornings. Next, a final word on making the most of this fleeting gift, and how to find small joys even as winter settles back in. London, this is your cue. Get outside and enjoy the next 72 hours. This is your official permission to pretend it's spring. The data is clear. This is a rare, time-limited gift. Share your stories. Are you in a pub garden or strolling by the river? Let's document this citywide mood lift. Subscribe for more weather deep dives and be ready for the rain's return. For now, enjoy the calm before the drizzle. See you next time. Stay happy and make the most of every sunny moment.